Isolation.
Things that could potentially kill me.
Maybe I'm afraid of being asked this question.
I don't know, I'm just like afraid that one day like everything will like end up not how it should be.
Not accomplishing the goals that I've set for myself to do.
Not being able to reconcile with myself for all the things I've done.
Heights, honestly.
Anything that resembles a worm.
Other than that, I don't think I'm afraid of much else. Spiders. Who isn't afraid of spiders? Heights. Not very. Actually, I am afraid of a lot.
Those are the things I'm afraid of. I'd like to think that there may be something at the end. The possibility, the true possibility is that there's nothing and we're nothing, and that's the end goal of everything we know in life.
What do I think is going to happen when I die? When I can only look into the past and see all the lives that have like passed before me. Just in your own lifetime, you see so many forms of life just fluttering out of existence.
I have no like religious beliefs, so I don't really expect to be going to heaven or ending up in like some billowing cloud land.
I feel like for the people who think like that there might be heaven and hell, those are, I feel like, so arbitrary to the soul.
I was brought up Catholic, and I went to Catholic school for like 8-9 years. But I know we just die. Like, I feel like we just dream.
What I've always believed was that we're kind of just changing planes or dimensions with our energy, with our souls or spirits. As that happens, I mean, it's in the will of the universe, if you will, what happens afterwards.
The energy that is, like, your soul has to go somewhere, so.
Soul is like, in essence, it's like a proton or a neutron or something like that, and it just slowly makes its way through like nature. It makes its way into the trees or into some like other being, and your soul just like constantly travels.
Somehow an essence of ourselves is preserved.
And generally how I've always pictured it is our memories might be what transcends.
It'd be amazing to just come back as like a tree or a bird.
I mean, if people believe in the karma where you pass away and you're put into a different body or life, that's, let's say you were a great person, now you're going to be born into like a rich family or a better lifestyle or become a healthier being, you know? But if you're a crappy person, maybe now you're a crappy little bug in your next life. So
I would be rewarded in some sense for playing those roles and living my life through that sense of morality. Would I expect anything after this?
Maybe we're not bound to the earth, and when we die, we drift off into the cosmos.
And then you come into the conception that even the star systems that massively escape our perceptual bounds, they just lie like outside of our perspective, can end in their own rights too.
I mean, all you can do is just guess hypothetically with theories like what it is where your remains would go, if they are even just dusted out physically, or if there is an essence inside of you that is waiting to go somewhere else.
You can't know if there's like omniscient being or something in the universe that somehow dictates your life, or that there's absolute nothingness.
So is that like what I'm afraid of? Nothingness.
And I feel like through life you have to apply meaning to it, even if at the end it doesn't matter at all and everything is absurd.
That'd be my idea of what would happen.
At least that's what I'd like to happen.
But if I try to think of a way that I could be at harmony with the world, I feel like I'm at dissonance with the world, if anything. And as we get closer and closer to our death, we grow closer and closer to the harmony that the world tries to seek, that the whole universe tries to seek. Maybe at our death is the actual harmony with the world.
Yeah, the cherry blossoms.